Hi, everyone. It's Jeffrey. It's Right Color. Message of the day, card of the day, card of the day, message of the day, whichever order you'd like. Woke up very early. I've already done a lot. All right. All changes from the inside. All changes from the inside. That's the little message. So if there's something you want to change, it's about changing your feeling or your, I don't know, perspective from the inside. So sometimes it's not so easy, right, to do that. So ask the angels for help. Ask your light for help. A little ritual, pray, meditate, um, find a hypnosis on YouTube. I've been using a lot of hypnosis lately, and it's very profound. It's really very simple. You just put into the bar hypnosis for, and that's it. And it could be hypnosis to release fear. Let's say that, or hypnosis to receive uh, confidence, or whatever it is. And you get consistent with it, or you write a prayer, or you say a prayer, and you get consistent with it. Oh, I have 2 books available for purchase, and classes are beginning soon. I've done the May readings for it all. I did it live. That was very exciting. That should be up somewhere. Let's see what the card of the day is. I don't use the microphone anymore because there's this huge echo. I don't really know how to fix it. That I really don't know how to fix. So, okay. Oh, look. Yeah. We had this earlier this week, I think, or last week. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a beginning. It's an ace. The Ace of Wands, wands are about creativity. They're about passion. They're about fertility. They're really about beginning an action, because the wands to me are really a very action oriented because it's fire, and fire really moves. And so it's like, okay, I want to change this or that about myself. And I could begin today. I can begin today. And, so let's say, you want to build a house. I don't know, just for an example, it's a good example, because so, you begin the day with a wand, right? So you stick one wand in and another and another and another and another, and then all of a sudden you have like a platform of wands. You stick them in, you build foundation on that. You could build, a plane on that, or you put them together like a log cabin. So that's what it's about. It's about, begin something and keep on going until you get to, something solid, something stable, something I don't know, that has form, let's say. Um, the Ace of Wands also, sometimes it can be a bit of a 2x4, right? So it's almost like that game you play with the Gophers. So it's like this other little negative thought comes up. It's like, you can't do that. You just bop it on the head. Like that. Um, the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. So there you go. Anyway, I got a lot of cleaning to do. I have guests coming. And I just, it's funny. I just had a cancellation. And it was, it's really easy. Oh, it's a blessing. They weren't supposed to be here. It's a blessing. So you know what I do when I have a cancellation? I go back in. It was only for 2 days, but but it was over the weekend. And I had reduced the price. And so I went back to the regular price. Right. That's what I did. I had last year, it was right around the, what do you call it? Dia de los Muertos, right? Which is the Day of the Dead, which is the first. And it's the busiest time in Mexico, right? It's prime time. It's like New Year's Eve in New York. It's prime time. And like 2 or 3 days before, they had the reservation for months. And then and it was like a big reservation. It was like, 5 days, 8 days, something like that. It wasn't like one day. And they canceled it. And I went in and I upped the price by 25%. Within 2 or 3 hours, I got a larger reservation they ended up being really lovely, really lovely. In fact, I took them around the first night and they took me out to dinner. And then I recommended they go to another city in Mexico. And then they sent me pictures. It was really nice. So, if one thing isn't working in your favor, it's like, it's okay. I trust that something better is coming. That's part of the message too, today. All right. Back to, I have to begin cleaning. Blessings. See you soon. Have a lovely day. Ace of Wands. All change begins with you, right? Whether it's change in the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual realm. And you take the action toward it. It's like, no, I don't think this is going to work. Take the action anyway. You'll figure it out. It's like, let's say you're doing something for 3 days. Let's say you want to build it, I don't know. You want to make a piece of furniture and you try and it's like, well, it didn't work. Like you keep on going back in until all of a sudden you get something that's actually going to stand, right? Maybe the four-legged table becomes a three-legged table. It's okay. All right. Blessings. Bye.